Good afternoon. I wanted to get with you all. We've had several questions regarding if the courthouse would be open as well as some of our other departments. And in proceeding, kind of looked at where we're at today and wanted to share that information with you. I'll read to you the following memo I sent to the offices at the courthouse after some discussion with those departments, and then follow up with department by department schedule as of now, which this is all fluid, could change, but where we're at today. As of noon today, I'm requesting that any non-essential functions within offices of the Powell County Courthouse cease until further notice is given. I would also ask that the ones that have to remain open implement policies that reduce person-to-person contact, such as having folks schedule appointments, handling by phone or email when possible. It is also likely that we will develop a screening process for those needing access into the building to verify that they have essential business. I apologize for the difficulties this may cause our citizens, but the health of each of you and those that work within these offices is most important at this time. The county judge's office will remain open as it is essential to the daily functions of the Powell County. We will, however, be working with policies to best ensure the safety of those staff and those who we serve. So kind of what that means to the most of you, I'll try to get a little bit more in detail. As far as the judge's office, we will continue to be open. We ask that you try to limit activity unless vitally necessary. You can actually reach us by phone at 606-663-2834, 606-663-6401. Our fax number is 606-663-2905. My email is judge099@yahoo.com. We do have a service window if it's vital that you come in there, so that we don't have to have that exposure, and we will use that. So that will be some of the things that changes within our office. Naturally, with our EMS crew, they're still working 24/7. We would really ask that you evaluate your condition and situation, and that only emergency calls go to them. They're encountering a lot of different things they have to deal with during these times, and we need to make sure that only people needing that emergency service is directing calls toward them. In relation to our transfer station and recycling center, as a result of all these things going on with COVID, our jail has in essence been locked down. That means the work release inmates that typically supply much of the labor there in our animal shelter will be unavailable to us for some time. As a result, that's really stressing our labor source, and as well as person-to-person contact, trying to avoid that. We are going to go ahead at this time, and the transfer station will be closed to the public on Wednesdays and Thursdays. We will still at this time keep it open Monday, Tuesdays, and Fridays. One thing that we could do, I think, that will help remedy a lot of the situation, and one thing that we've been meaning to encourage anyway, is really, if you haven't looked into curbside pickup, we would recommend that. It'd naturally be a good time to do that. And if you wish to do that, and we'll put this out there, but I'll also give you the number. For $18.35 a month, you can have curbside pickup, which in a lot of instances is probably just as cheap, if not cheaper, is naturally more convenient than you having to bring your trash to the transfer station. So if you wanted to do that, you could call Rumpke at 1-800-828-8171, and they can establish that service for you. And currently they provide that service on Friday to all Powell County residents. So I really encourage y'all to do that. That will not only be more convenient and probably more cost effective for you, but also will reduce some of the burden on the limited resources we have at those departments right now. Our dispatch will continue naturally to operate 24/7. There again, we just ask that you make sure that we're not calling our call center for unnecessary traffic, and make sure it's essential or emergency traffic that you're calling about when you do call them. Animal shelter will be naturally operating. We would ask there again that only emergency situations, and in that capacity we will try to limit and cut off any person-to-person contact other than in emergency situations. Same with our road department. They will continue to function as normal. Likely we may have some delays there. We're already starting to encounter with some of our people's employees, spouses, and daycare not been available. They're having to start split shifts taking care of children that they typically had daycare for, so it could make us a little delayed in that capacity. beyond that, before I just come up here to this meeting, I talked to a representative from the Sheriff's Department, and I think their operations are going to consist of, they probably will come in to the office to review calls that's came in, as well as process their mail, such as taxes and things, for the first half of the day, not necessarily be open to the public. So naturally, if you have an emergency situation needing that office, we would direct you to our call center there. Currently, the circuit's clerk's office is pretty much in operation, minus the things that was addressed last week, but that could change too. So, and then some of the other offices, such as PBA and county clerk's office, PBA is actually closed now. The county clerk is operating on a much more limited basis, and probably would need to contact them. I think Jackie has a post on Facebook, but you could reach them on phone to schedule something if it was vital. So at this time, that's kind of what we are, how that may impact you on your daily life, and appreciate you taking time to listen, and we'll continue to work through this. Thank you.